This great white shark attacks everything! This great white is super aggressive and nothing can stop it. But why? This is the largest predatory fish in the world. It can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh over 3,000 pounds. No other shark comes even close to this thing. The only thing that can take it down is a bigger shark or us humans. It's known for its extreme aggression and ferocious attacks. This is the nightmare of every person who ventures into the water. Even whales fear this shark because it has the strength and stamina to go after such huge prey. And it is also considered to be one of the most beautiful creatures in the ocean, with its black eyes that seem to look right through you, and its white underbelly that contrasts sharply with its dark gray back. So what makes this particular great white so special? Is it just your typical ruthless predator, or is there something more going on here? Well, let's find out in today's episode, Dangerous Great White. There are plenty of these sharks in the ocean, but not all of them are dangerous. In fact, some of them are relatively docile and won't bother humans unless provoked. However, this individual is extremely aggressive and has earned its reputation as a mani. Let's see how it became so vicious and why it shouldn't be messed with. Number 6, birthplace. To understand why this great white is so aggressive, we first need to know where it was born. You see, not all great whites are created equal. Some are more aggressive than others. And it all starts with their birthplace. A study published in the Journal of Nature Communications found that the birthplace of a great white shark has a significant impact on its behavior. Researchers tracked the movements of 3,400 great white sharks over a period of 10 years and discovered that those born in South Africa were much more likely to be aggressive towards humans than those born elsewhere. They also found that these aggressive tendencies were passed down from mother to child, suggesting that it could be genetic. So if this shark was born in South Africa, then it's already more likely to be aggressive, which is not good news for anyone swimming nearby. No. 5. Hunting behavior. Great white sharks are apex predators, meaning they are at the top of the food chain and have no natural enemies. This gives them the confidence and audacity to attack anything they want. They are also incredibly persistent hunters and will not give up. If you've seen the movie Jaws, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These sharks can sense blood from miles away and will travel great distances to find a meal. They also have a special talent for finding seals, which are their favorite snack. Seals, like sea lions and other pinnipeds, have a thick layer of blubber that keeps them warm in cold waters. However, this blubber is very nutritious and high in calories, making it an ideal food source for great white sharks. So if this shark sees a seal, it will not hesitate to dive deep into the water and try to catch it. And if there's a human nearby, well, let's just say it's not going to think twice about biting that person either. 4. Sightings. The coastal waters off the Cape Peninsula in South Africa are home to a large population of great white sharks. Every year, thousands of tourists come to this area to cage dive with these sharks and experience the thrill of being in the presence of these magnificent creatures. However, these sharks have a reputation for being extremely aggressive, and several people have been injured or killed while cage diving. In 2003, a woman named Tamsin Smith was killed by a great white shark while she was on a cage diving tour off the coast of Guinea. The shark bit through the cage and dragged her into the water, where it tore her body apart. Another incident occurred in 2014 when a man named Nico Dion Trun was bitten by a shark while he was trying to rescue his GoPro camera that had fallen out of his boat. The shark bit him on the hand and nearly severed it. These incidents highlight the extreme caution that must be taken when dealing with great white sharks. They are powerful predators and should be respected as such. 3. The latest attack. In April 2023, a surfer was attacked by a great white shark in the early morning hours. The surfer was about 1 mile from shore when the shark approached him from behind and bit him on the left side of his body. The shark then proceeded to drag the surfer underwater for about 100 yards before releasing him. The surfer managed to paddle himself back to shore, but he suffered serious injuries to his leg. This attack is the latest in a series of attacks that have occurred in the area in recent months. Officials believe that the same shark is responsible for several of the attacks, and they are warning swimmers and surfers to be extra cautious. Number 2. Sightings in Australia. Australia is another country that has a large number of great white sharks. In fact, it is estimated that there are about 1,200 great white sharks living off the coast of Australia. Every year, surfers and swimmers are warned to be on the lookout for these sharks, especially after a spate of attacks in the early 1960s. In response to the attacks, the New South Wales government implemented a series of safety measures, including the installation of shark nets at popular beaches. Despite these precautions, sightings of great white sharks continue to be reported regularly off the coast of Australia. In 2017, a drone operator captured footage of a massive great white shark swimming close to the shore. The shark was estimated to be between 15 and 20 feet long and was seen just meters away from swimmers. Another sighting occurred in 2019 when a surfer encountered a great white shark while surfing at a beach. The surfer managed to escape unharmed, but the shark was later caught and tagged by researchers studying the species. These sightings highlight the importance of being aware of your surroundings when swimming or surfing in coastal waters. Even in areas where safety measures have been implemented, it is still possible to encounter dangerous marine life. Number 1. Tagging. In recent years, scientists have used tagging to track the movements of great white sharks. This information has helped them to better understand the behavior of these sharks and develop more effective conservation strategies. One study published in the journal Marine Ecology Progress Series found that female great white sharks tend to stay in coastal waters, while males migrate long distances each year. Another study published in the journal Scientific Reports found that great white sharks can travel up to 300 kilometers per hour when pursuing prey. These findings have helped scientists to appreciate the incredible speed and agility of these sharks. However, tagging has also revealed some disturbing information about great white sharks. For example, one study published in the journal PLOS found that great white sharks are able to detect human blood from far away, even when there is a lot of background noise. This ability makes it easier for them to find wounded or bleeding prey, which could explain why they are attracted to humans in the water. Another study published in the journal Nature Communications found that great white sharks are able to recognize individual human divers as a potential food source. This ability could explain why some divers have been attacked by sharks despite taking precautions such as wearing protective clothing or avoiding areas where sharks are known to congregate. Despite all the dangers that great white sharks pose to humans, these animals are still important members of the marine ecosystem. As apex predators, they help to keep populations of other species in check, and their presence helps to maintain the balance of the ecosystem. That's why it's important that we take steps to protect them from extinction. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you have any suggestions for topics that we should cover in future episodes, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.